Well, welcome back. We're going to be seeing another day of some beautiful temperatures and even some sunshine to go along with it. We have some very warm days coming up as we head into this weekend and even into the week beyond. First, let's talk about visibility. Still some areas of fog. Earlier last night, we did have some areas with more dense fog. However, that's not necessarily the case as much now. We are still seeing some hazy, kind of foggy conditions in some places. So especially for the more northern half of our area, maybe use a little bit of extra caution driving around this morning, but we are likely not going to be seeing any very intense fog as we go through this morning. Temperatures still in the 20s and 30s. We will likely drop down another degree or two before we continue to warm up this afternoon. We're sitting at 27 right now, Mankato, St. James, New Ulm and Windham, and then slightly warmer in Slayton at 30, Worthington right behind it at 29 degrees. And like I mentioned, we'll see temperatures today reaching the 50s across most of our area. Even further towards our south, it's likely some of these cities could make a run for the 60s today. We had plenty of people that were in the upper 50s yesterday, so it is very likely we will see a little bit more of that on the board today. And then continuing into later on this week, Thursday, we are looking at the potential for those temperatures to drop down just a little bit with an oncoming cold front. We're going to see that colder air mass moving in, but not going to be really dramatic enough to drop us back to what we would normally expect for the season. So a slight cool down, but then after that, warming up heading into the weekend. Wind speeds also fairly calm this morning. We're going to see not a whole lot of wind over the next couple of days. We had very blustery conditions this past weekend. Not necessarily going to be the case this week, but we'll likely see an increase in wind speeds as that cold front continues to make its way closer through our area. So to recap all of that, temperatures in the 50s this upcoming week and then going even higher than that next week. Brief cool down on Friday because of that cold front, and along with that increased moisture that cold front brings, we could see a couple of flurries here and there as well. Likely not going to be accumulating, and it's most likely that most of us won't be seeing that precipitation, but a couple of us could see it, so don't be surprised if you see a little bit of snow out there. 60s this weekend potentially, or at the beginning of next week. That's about 30 degrees warmer than what we would normally expect for this season, so definitely some tremendous heat for this time of year for next week, but after that looks like we are going to see those temperatures return back a lot closer to normal. And we do have a bigger system that we're watching for that upcoming week as well. That's going to bring some potentially more widespread rain and snow chances. As of now, though, not going to have to worry about that quite yet. Clear conditions out there for the most part. We'll see a little bit more cloud coverage moving in this afternoon and then kind of increasing as we go through the next few days. Like I mentioned, brief cool down Friday, 30s for that high. We'll see a few showers as well and could be a couple of flurries mixed in with there as too. We'll see very sunny conditions this weekend. This is a great weekend if you have any outdoor plans. We'll see sunshine and those comfortable temperatures warming up till Monday, and then a cool down on the way as we head into that following week. We'll be right back after the break.